Welcome back to the Overcomfort Podcast. I am your host, Jenicka Lopez. Thank you guys so much for choosing to listen and watch this episode. Wherever you guys are at, you guys have seen the title, you have seen the description. We have the one and only Alan, or how do you say it?
Alan.
You say right. I thought I was going to say Alan, like very Spanish Mexican, but you say Alan.
Alan. I know every time somebody sees my name, they're like, oh, Alan. I was like, you could call me by both, but Alan is like fancy Alan.
Bougie, add a little sprinkle zinkle.
Yes.
So happy to have you here.
Yes, thank you for having me.
The way I connected with him was, obviously, if you guys haven't known him, seen him, very viral on TikTok, on social media for his very wonderful, very charismatic reviews of food, cravings, all these things. And I want to know the man behind all of that.
Yes.
So I'm very excited. We're going to plug in all your stuff after.
Yes.
But obviously, we're going to, introduce you to people that don't know you, anything about you, anything that you do. And by the way, today we are making kimchi spam fried rice requested by Moi himself because, he wanted it. And I've never made it in my life. I made fried rice.
Okay.
But definitely, I was like, spam, kimchi, fried rice. I'm like, period. Easy peasy. I got this. Like, whatever. Anyways, I'm going to get the stuff. But please, introduce yourself. Tell us about what you do, who you are, etc.
Yeah, oh my God, that's so much
pressure's
pressure.
on.
Oh my God, there's so many cameras. No,
leaving it to you.
Yeah, so my name's Alan Timoteo Jackson the Third. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Damn.
No, but fun fact, I say that in my YouTube intros, and I just found out that I actually am the third. Like I was just messing around. I'm the third Timoteo in my family.
Wow.
My grandpa, my uncle, then me. I was like, what the? I just surprised myself with a fun fact.
Wait, is Timoteo your middle name or your...
My full first name.
Full first name, okay.
So my mom and my dad have this thing where they wanted us all to have two first names. So my first legal name is Alan Timoteo. Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, you know me, I be on the internet doing 6 ways, 6 things, 6 ways, all that stuff. I love to cook, growing up loving to cook. Fun fact, in high school, I was in culinary arts and I ended up getting dropped because I didn't know that part of culinary arts is like writing your own ingredients book, like writing everything down in a like a cookbook almost.
Yeah.
I was like, girl, I thought we were gonna cook and that was it. But no, there's a lot more to being a chef than just cooking.
Right.
But yeah, that's a little bit about me. I just be having fun on the internet cooking and roasting my audience, and that's pretty much it.
Where's your family from?
My family from like originally or like right now, like where they're currently residing. So you can
where
dox them. No, I'm just kidding.
Stop. Don't play like that.
So I'm half Filipino, so my dad's from Ilocos Sur.
Ooh.
And then my mom is from Michoacan.
Wow, you're the Mexican Filipino.
Yes.
My brother-in-law is Filipino and Mexican too. Go, yes. Yeah. You handle the spam. I am a lover of spam. I don't know if you guys are or aren't. If you aren't, I'm sorry about it.
You know what I always say? If you don't love spam or hate spam, what's spam backwards? Maps. You can take a map out of my life. Yes, Annie.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
Oh my. Okay. So have you always like dreamed of like cooking and like all of that since you were a kid?
No, actually. Like I used to grow up watching my mom cook. And I think when I was actually vegetarian for 4 years.
Okay.
That's when I fell in love with cooking even more because I was like, girl, I grew up in a Filipino Mexican household. Nobody's eating vegetarian food. So I had to kind of like force myself to learn how to cook vegetarian food. So I did that, and within that, I found a love for cooking. And my parents, oh God bless you guys, but they were my guinea pigs to see how my food tasted. Right. And one thing about me, they always keep it a buck. So if they didn't like it, they would tell me. But that's kind of where I fell in love with cooking, and then that's where it all rooted from.
I love that. Okay, and then how did like everything happen for you on TikTok and stuff?
So I've been making TikTok since 2022. I just started off with a couple comedy with my husband, just traveling, having fun. We're celebrating our 1 year anniversary of being married, so we were traveling all over the world. And then you guys, some of you may know the backstory, but one TikTok, we went on a hot air balloon ride.
Okay.
And before you go on a hot air balloon ride, you have to fill out like how much you weigh, all that stuff. Yes. Well, girl, I was 150, knowing damn well it was not 150.
Like when you lie on your driver's license? Yes, that was me.
I was like, girl, my driver's license says 150, honey. Don't play with me. And we get to there.
And they weigh you?
They pulled out a scale.
No.
They pulled out a freaking scale and they're like, honey, you ain't no 150. Like, so we had to pay extra. So from that, I just kind of like picked up the camera and filmed our reaction.
It reminds me of like when you're going to the airport and you're hoping that the luggage is under 50 pounds.
Very much that. Very much that.
Oh my God, I'm dead. Uh-huh.
And then from there, like that just blew up and people wanted to know more about us. And so that's kind of how we started. Then I ended up wanting to go like my own route. So I started doing cooking reviews.
Okay.
Food reviews, cooking videos, all that stuff. And then that just kind of like what blossomed.
Took off.
Yeah, that started like end of last year.
Okay, how long have you guys been married?
We just celebrated our 4-year marriage.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Love that.
We love it. Like we've been living our best life. I still feel like we're in our honeymoon phase. Like
That's good though. A lot of people feel like once you get married, it loses like the vibe, the essence. So I'm glad that you guys still feel together.
Of course, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every time we meet somebody, they're like, wow, you guys are like exactly how you are online, but also like, how long have you guys been married? Because it seems like you're in your honeymoon phase of like, oh, we've known each other for 9 years already, married 4. They're like, what the heck?
So you have seen each other, the good, the bad, the ugly, like everything.
And then in between, yes, girl. Yes, everything in between.
Can I ask, because I just love it, I'm nosy.
Go for it.
Creature, nature. What was your coming out story?
So actually, I didn't come out. I was like, well, I guess I did and didn't. So obviously my parents knew like, girl, like we've been new, honey.
Okay.
Like they never questioned it. But then once I started like, cause I came out at 21. So I started like dating guys, bringing guys over the house. Well, I'm saying guys like as if it's like a multiple. It was only like 1 to 30, not that many. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, no, I'm just kidding.
So I started bringing guys over to my house, and then my parents were just like, like, are those his friends? Like, he doesn't have a lot of guy friends. Like, who are they? So one day, my mom and I went to Chipotle to get food for the family, and then before we went in, my mom was like, hey, quick question, like the guys that you're bringing over, like, are you dating any of them? And I was like, yeah, just a couple, not a couple, just I'm seeing one seriously.
But you hadn't said anything. Okay.
No, I hadn't said anything. And then they're like, okay, let's go get Chipotle. So that was kind of it. Yeah.
And your dad, you never said
So
anything?
the one I was more worried about, because my dad was like, like,
right.
more of the world. My mom grew up very religious, so very, very religious. Grew up in the Catholic Church, then converted into Christianity. So I grew up like very like, I wasn't really scared of her, but like scared of what she thought. But I was more like, just kind of like
on the fence.
Very much that, yeah. So she was very accepting, and she's like, okay, let's go get a burrito, and then that was it. She's in love with Ruben, like absolutely. Sometimes I think she loves him more than me. So that's how it goes. Yeah. But that was my coming out story. Yeah.
Wow. So it wasn't ever like a struggle, like even with your relationship with your dad never changed or anything?
No.
Do you have more siblings?
Yes, I have 3 brothers, 2 sisters.
Okay.
Yeah, all very
Are you the only
accepting.
gay one?
I'm the only gay one.
Okay.
But both of my brothers, their best friends are gay. So like they're not like
Their best friends are gay.
yeah.
Oh, cute.
So there wasn't very much.
It wasn't like oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I love that for you. That's
Thank
good
you.
though.
Thank you.
And I love that about your mom, like that she was just accepting and loving and like never changed with you.
Yeah.
Because some people unfortunately aren't, lucky enough in that area. So I'm very happy. I love that.
Thank you. Yeah,
So
I feel
cute.
honestly like very blessed to have very accepting parents and support us in like anything that we do in our future. Like, so it was very, because I know some people's stories that aren't as smooth sailing.
Right.
So I'm very fortunate and blessed to have parents who love me, love my husband, don't judge my lifestyle or anything like that. So
Yeah, because this is really, really tough out there right now.
It is,
like
girl.
at this point, it's 2025. Like it's kind of like.
Girl, I just feel like don't come out and live your life. But also if you're bullying others for their sexual orientation or anything like that, girl, bullying is so ghetto. It's so old. Like, get over it.
In general, it doesn't even have to be like gay or not gay.
Exactly.
Like, anything in general, like it's just. I'm always big on like it doesn't hurt too much to be kind. Like it doesn't cost anything.
Exactly.
Just be nice. Just be a human.
Exactly.
Like, and if you're like. Alan, roasting people, then that's fine.
Hey, but I grew up in a very, well, obviously I have a lot of siblings. Oh, you have a lot of siblings too, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, so you kind of know, like, roasting
attitudes, yes.
are sometimes a form of love.
Yeah, it's tough love. It's like, but then sometimes, some are a little sensitive, like they can't handle it. Do you want more kimchi?
That's fine. So the way I make it,
Okay, tell me.
However you make it. Some people actually like to put it in
That's
the fried
what I'm
rice.
thinking.
I like to kind of like garnish it on top of my fried rice.
Okay, cute.
But let me know. If we can try it like that, see how it works, or we can garnish it on top. Totally up to you.
Hold on, let me think. Okay. My little thought process.
We can try it. I've never tried it like that.
Let's
but
try
let's
it.
do it.
Okay, let's try it.
All right, you know me, girl. I'm all about being experimental. Like, I be trying different things.
Honestly, I don't know how you do it. I've seen your videos and I've seen has there been anything that you're just like absolutely not ever trying again? Obviously, there's like some things. I feel like the sweet and salty ones, like te pasas un poco. Like I'm like absolutely not. I don't care who tells me to do it. Like I'm not doing it.
There have been some funky ones that I'm like, oh, because I also do like weird cravings, trying people's cravings.
Yeah. I've seen the pregnancy ones. I'm like,
yes.
Those girls are crazy.
Yeah. A lot of people or a lot of women who are pregnant love pickles.
Yeah.
So like my most requested is always pickles. So if you always see me doing pickles, it's because like 90% of my comments are pickles, this, pickle that, pickle this. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, but I think some of the weird ones, like I got a honey bun and I dipped it in ranch.
Absolutely not.
That's exactly what I said.
You're out of my kitchen.
Absolutely foul.
Not.
And then there's one coming out tonight that I did where it was vanilla ice cream, mustard, and pickles.
No, that's a pregnancy cake?
Yes.
Who thinks that that's okay? Like no.
Absolutely. I was like, absolutely, that was foul. I would never do that one again. So there have been some where I'm like, ugh.
Oh my God. Okay, well, let's move.
Yes.
We should cook that separately, right?
You can cook it in there.
Cook it in there?
Yeah, so
All
we'll
right,
cook the Spam first.
Okay.
Let it crisp up. Do you have soy sauce by chance?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I crisp it up with soy sauce.
Okay.
So let me see. Let me toss that in there, girl. I'm in my element, honey. Like I
love
to
it.
cook.
Please.
And also, fun fact: whenever you scoop stuff into, always use the back of the blade because it'll dull the front. Did you know that? Because I just learned that, girl. So I'm trying to like pass knowledge on.
Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I'm just like.
Yes.
And then I'll figure out how to
Yes.
sharpen my own blade at this point.
Girl, this is a big old. Oh yeah, I love it.
Target.
I love it. Get that plug.
Target. So I want to know, you growing up with how many brothers and sisters? 3 brothers?
3 brothers, 2 sisters.
Wow, so 6?
6 of us.
Period. I'm a family of 5. So I get it. How was it growing up? What was your childhood like?
My childhood was pretty amazing. Like I was so blessed to have very hardworking parents. They did the best that they could at their age or whatever. But I mean, obviously nobody's parents are perfect.
Of course.
But they did the best, and I'm honestly truly honored that I got blessed with such amazing parents. Yeah. Our relationship wasn't always very close, but I felt like as a kid.
Why? Sorry if you don't mind me asking.
Why did I feel like our relationship wasn't?
Yeah.
I just felt like I obviously I was a little bit different, so I always had like something different that was like not. I don't know if it was my parents kind of like, oh, we obviously know, he's gay.
Yeah.
It's something that back then maybe wasn't as accepted as it is today.
Right.
So kind of like dealing with my emotions, dealing with this, trying to do the best. So obviously I won't get bullied in school to toughen me up. Like my dad put me in martial arts to know how to protect myself in case I got bullied. And now looking back at that, like I always thought like, damn, Dad, why do you want me to do karate or Muay Thai kickboxing? But it was honestly to deal with my emotions and honestly to toughen me up in case to know how to protect myself, whatever gets thrown my way. But then obviously like growing up, I always thought like, I was a little different or whatever. But I've always been very like independent. Like I felt like I didn't need my parents. I've always kind of like been like on my own. And then I would say like during COVID is what really brought us close together.
Yeah. I think everybody in general, but yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of learned more like about my parents, and I got to learn more about like why they were the way that they were. Like, and I just kind of like, because I always believe that every reaction has an action to it, or every action has a reaction.
Yeah.
Like why, instead of being like, a lot of people are like, Mom, you did this, Dad, you did this, Mom, like why are they like that? Like where can the conversation begin?
Yeah.
So I feel like once
to have more understanding.
Exactly. So I felt like during that time where we were kind of forced to all be together, I got to learn more about their story, and I felt like I got to know my mom, got to know my dad a little bit better, and build a relationship that turned into a friendship, and I love them now.
That's good. Because because sometimes you grow up in resentment. and like feeling a certain way.
Exactly.
And what about your siblings? Like, were you always close with them or you weren't?
No, me and my siblings aren't very, like, we're close, but not like to the point where we're like, hey, want to come over and like, go shopping together. We weren't that close. I feel like the only one I'm pretty close to is probably my little sister, just because I raised her.
Yeah.
So I felt like that's the only one I have a strong bond with. And she kind of knows like the true me and all that stuff. So I feel like that's the only one I have like a really close bond with.
I love that. I'm glad that like did you ever experience anything maybe like in school that was like maybe taught you something that you're like, oh yeah, led you to be a better person or any way like defined who you are today?
Like not really, girl. Like I didn't get bullied or anything like that, or I wasn't, because I've always been quick-witted. So I was like, girl, if you wanna, come for me, you better be ready to go Birkin for Birkin, girl, because I don't play. I'm quick-witted. All of my family's quick-witted.
What sign are you?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh my gosh, I could see it. I'm like, I feel like my sister, like my older sister vibes, like my mom too, like quick with the words, quick with the actions. I see it. Okay. So you like always do like, you knew you could stand for yourself, stand for your own.
Exactly.
Okay, how does this work in your marriage?
I'm busy. My husband is the most calmest, most patient.
Opposite?
Yes. So definitely when they say opposites do attract, let me stir this a little bit. Opposites definitely do attract. Like my husband is like polar opposite. When I first met him, he didn't know anything about social media. He was not into pop culture, anything like that. So I was like, well, honey, welcome to my world.
Welcome to my world. Okay, tell me the story. How did you guys meet?
We met online. So we met online, and then it's so crazy how the red string theory goes. Do you know about the red string theory?
No, what is that?
So pretty much like two people go throughout their life, but there's always a red string attached to them. So no matter where life...
Like the invisible string?
There we go. Is it called the invisible string? Go.
Red is like giving a little freaky.
Oh, go maybe, honey. Oh, no, shoot. So I met him online because I had just got out of a relationship. I was like, I'm not looking for anything serious. I just want to start getting my life together. And so I was like, you know what? Let me have some fun, girl. Like, I haven't been single for a while. Let me have some fun. So one day he was going to Disneyland. And he passed by my house on the way to Disneyland. And obviously he has to pass my city. So we ended up matching at the same time online. So we just got to know each other. We exchanged numbers. We kikied. And then when he went to go pick me up the first time for our first date, he was like, what the hell? I was like, what? He's like, do you know that I grew up down the street from here? I was like, what? He's like,
so that's where like the start of the theory.
Yes, he was like, I was like practically your neighbor. And I was like, what the hell? Like literally I could walk to his house. That's how close we were. And then just like how he was so fascinated to learn about my world, I was so fascinated to learn about his world. Like we gassed each other up. Like, dude, we're like each other's biggest fans. Like that's one thing that I actually take pride in, is our relationship, because obviously like no relationship's perfect, but we definitely learned how to communicate. We definitely grown with each other. He's always been there for me, and I just felt like he's my best friend. Like I love doing life with him. Aww. So that's kind of how we met. And
cheers. Husband's here, by the way.
Yeah.
Cheers up. Okay, so then
he's behind the scenes like, you're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah. You better say that. Okay, so then you guys ended up getting married.
Yes, we ended up getting married. We got married in Temecula. It was beautiful, beautiful wedding. And it was the perfect wedding because it was exactly what I envisioned our wedding to be. Like just, because when you get married, like invite your tia, invite your neighbor, invite the guy at Stater Brothers, whoever, your dentist, everybody. So when we had our wedding, it was only 80 people. It was just close family, close friends who actually know our story, who actually took the time to be like, who know Ruben, who know me.
Value,
exactly. So it was beautiful, beautiful wedding. Loved it. We got married in August in
Temecula? Oh no, you guys are crazy.
But let me tell you how great God is. So leading up to the days of our wedding, so we got married on a Saturday. So Thursday, 110 degrees. Friday, 120 degrees up there in Temecula. You know how much it was on Saturday? 77 degrees.
No way.
77 degrees.
God was there. That's beautiful.
We woke up, we opened up our windows, like the hot air balloons were going above us.
That's magical.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like
a love story.
It was.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then literally the next day back to 109. But hey, I was blessed for my one day.
Absolutely. Are you a believer? Of God?
Yes, I'm a
Yeah?
very strong believer.
I love that. So, like, I would like to know, like, your perspective because,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of people, and please forgive me, you could say no, you could, please.
I'm good. We're gonna wait. Go. You
Go
kiki,
ahead,
I'll
no.
cook. I'm in my element. I'm telling
Love
you.
it. Okay, so the rice and the egg is here.
Love it. Let me
We
put
have garlic, onion, salt, pepper,
Ooh,
chili oil
yes,
crunch, and the sesame.
this. Love that.
And sriracha if you want an extra spice. Okay, I've always been like intrigued to ask. Okay, so you said your mom converted to Christianity.
Yes.
Did she ever press that on you guys?
Yes, she
Okay.
did. And we've had talks about this. I think I have it online somewhere talking about it with her as well too. But growing up, like the reason why there was a while where I left the church was because of that. Like
Okay.
a lot, and I feel like
So you grew up in church?
I grew up in church.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up Christian,
Okay.
grew up in the church. But as I got older, there was just some things that, like the pastor was saying, that I didn't align or didn't make me feel comfortable there
Right.
anymore. Obviously, one of the big things was being homosexual.
Right.
And he kind of really pressed that on us, like it was bad, it was bad, it was
Right.
bad, it was bad. And I just felt like so uncomfortable. Like I'm not even out. Like if the pastor's thinking this, my mom's believing this. Like I wonder if that's how she's gonna view me if I were to come out.
So it pushed you away more.
So I ended up leaving the church. I
Okay.
ended up just, I've always had a strong faith though. Always, no matter what, always had a strong
That's
faith.
awesome though. Like it didn't push you away from God in any way, or did?
No, it didn't.
Okay.
It pushed me away from the church, but it never pushed me away from God because everything that I feel like I have today was because of God.
Yeah.
All my wins, I give up to God. Even my loses, I give up to God. Like it wasn't my timing.
Yeah.
It was not my timing.
Love that.
So I ended up leaving the church, and my mom was obviously like, well, you're not going to church anymore, this and that. And then as time passed, and through that time of like said that I started becoming friends with my mom, I think she got more of a revelation of like, oh, I get his mindset of
Right.
like how that can be perceived, like how he's seen it. I only see it because this is all I've known my whole life. Go to the church. That's how you prove you're a good
Yeah.
person and this and that. But a lot of the things that the pastor was saying, I was like, there's no way God created me to go to hell.
Right.
Obviously, there's no way that he created me like everybody's a sinner. No sin is greater than the other.
Right.
But there's no way that I'm a mistake to God. Like
Right.
absolutely
Of
not.
course.
So yeah, but then I still go to church here and there, but I'm not like involved as much in the
Right.
church as I was growing up.
Okay.
Let me put the kimchi
Go.
next. Ooh. Okay.
But you still like that is like your main. Well, yeah, that's your pillar. That's like your cornerstone. That's like what's kept you where you're at today.
Yes.
And have you ever has anybody ever approached you because you are gay and Christian? Let's say. In a bad way.
I would say no.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever, like nobody's ever been like, how could you be Christian if you're gay?
Right.
Like, no, I've never had that come across.
Good.
Thank God, like I never had it. But yeah, and that's never happened to me.
That's good though, because I've seen people, and obviously it's like a challenging question, and it's like, oh my God, this, and that.
Yeah.
And I've talked about it like in different podcast episodes and situations, and it's like, which I love that you mentioned that it was more of the church than it was God, because the church paints God to be a different picture than who he really is.
Yes.
And it's like, realistically, all you got to do is like read the Bible and know exactly who God is to understand who you are and how to be a better person.
Exactly.
And then it's like, I'm not saying like, not to go to church or not to like participate or, whatever. Like, I do believe that it's like a source, like it's a good, like a little refresher, like during the, like one time a week, like, okay, this is the start of my week. I got to go thank God, whatever's to come. And if you don't, that's fine. Your story and the way that you found or you knew that it's like, okay, it was the church, not God. I think it's beautiful to me. And I love that you always have kept that in the way and in the plan as your focus.
Yeah.
Because people lose sight and people get church hurt and people lose like that desire and believe that God is a bad person. Did that ever cross your mind at any point?
There was actually a point in my life during, I was freshly out of COVID.
Okay.
that I was questioning, like, because I went into a really, I don't know, I think I've talked about this online, but I went into like a really bad mental headspace where,
Okay.
I'm a really big advocate for mental health as well
Me
too.
too.
But when people are dealing with mental health, their mind goes crazy. Your mind is more powerful than people think. Like, so there was a point where, I just bought my house. I had just landed my dream job. I'm, making good money. I'm about to get married to my husband. And all of a
Everything was
sudden,
good.
like just like the walls felt like they were closing in and everything was going bad. I gained 100 pounds. I always say, well, quarantine girl, I gained a quarantine, honey. Like I gained a lot of weight and, my friendships were dying. Like because I moved an hour away from where I grew up. And I'm just like telling God, like, God, like you've given me everything. Like, why am I not happy? I'm losing friendships. My family, I feel like my family was going to shambles. My friendships were despairing and started taking a toll on the thing that I take pride in the most, which was my relationship with my husband. Once I started tackling that, I was like, God, what are you doing? Like, what are you
what's
doing?
happening?
What is going on? And I always say that was the best thing that had ever happened to me, because I got worse. It got really worse. I ended up getting diagnosed with, I didn't even go to the doctors. The doctors told me over the phone because it was still
Right.
fresh out of COVID. You're diagnosed with a mood disorder. You have anxiety, depression. Here's all this medication. Medication made me 10 times worse to the point where I stopped talking. I stopped talking for about a month and I was like, dude, everything is going downhill. And I was praying to God, like, God, like, if you get me out of this, I will praise you at my high and my low.
Right.
Like if you get me out of this. And I got the help from a holistic doctor that my mom introduced me to. He saved my life. He saved my life. And I honestly felt like I died and I became a better version of myself. And after that, I was like, there's no way God's not real.
Well, yeah. First of all, like I've never really been diagnosed, let's say, but obviously, like I know, and I've always knew in my head, like I do not want to get to the point where I'm taking medication.
Yep.
Why? One, because it's man created. And I just don't. I don't believe in it. Like I believe like natural, holistic, healthier
Yes.
things. Like it's given to us. It's grown into the earth. God planted it for a reason. Like it's here as our source. Like So I do believe in that. And sometimes okay, I want to know your thoughts, to switch it up really quick. Do you think that they have found the cure for cancer? Or do you think that the cure of cancer is in our foods and all that?
Of course. I feel like cancer is in everything, in our cell phones and,
Yes,
and
absolutely.
everything. And I do feel like I do feel like they have the cure.
Right?
I do. There's no way with all this technology, with all this curing other ailments, like there's no way. There's no way they have to. But you know why they'll never say?
Of course.
Because
it's the money.
Exactly.
It's the money. It's, okay.
And that's why I also I turned away from I don't go to anybody but my holistic doctor, Dr. Moda in Riverside.
Shout him out.
You're that girl because he saved so many people's lives.
And okay, and going back to the whole COVID situation, also now all of a sudden it's not contagious and you could be around and this and that, so it's just interesting little things, just people need to wake up just a little bit.
Yes.
And take advantage of the opportunities of that's why I'm so huge on my diet, I'm healthy eating, how I take care of myself, whole foods. It's there's no need to add the extraness for it. But anyways, that was a little side note, but I wanted to go back into your depression and your anxiety and all that. How was that for you? Did you ever feel I felt it, and I'm sure you probably have, but did you ever feel okay, I'm done, there's no end to this?
Yeah, I did. Oh, I don't want to get emotional, but there was a point where I was so depressed. I'm not even kidding you. I was so sad that I called my husband on my last day. I called my husband and I told him, and he heard it in my voice. I was just I just want to let you know that I love you so much, and don't ever think that in this lifetime, I never stop loving you, because he was like, what's going on? Are you okay? I was like, I'm having a good day, but usually you want to cover it up. And I just could not stop crying. And then something told me, pick up the phone, call your mom. So I called my mom, and because my mom prior to that had went through a really bad mental breakdown. That's how I know about the holistic doctor. So she saw it on my face. She's like, no, I know. She's like, I need you to stay. I need you to stay one more day, just stay. And yeah, I booked the appointment with the doctor, and he saved my life. And that doctor, I love and hate him because you cannot bullshit him. Because you know how other doctors are like, oh yeah, that's fine. He was like, I can tell right now you're lying to me. Don't lie to me. Like, so I went and I told him everything. He's like, I need to know everything that's wrong with you. Tell me everything. If you have bad breath, if you have yellow toenails, like whatever, tell me everything. And I ended up doing like a whole month of like diagnosis. I did a food allergy. He did blood work. He did a neurology test where I had to spit in a tube every 4 hours to see what's going on.
Yeah.
4 weeks later, he hit me up and he was like, so he's like, I'm not surprised that what you're feeling. You're pre-diabetic. You have a fatty liver. He was like, you have the worst gut health. Like the serotonin in your head is so low that I'm surprised that you don't feel anything.
Was this before? No, this was after you gained the pounds.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. So he's like, think of yourself as like a marin, or the little dolls with the string. They have 5 strings. You only have 2 of them working right now. So he's like, I can tell you exactly the time that you get out of bed. It's at 2 o'clock, huh? And I was like, yes, because Ruben gets home at 3. So I want to get up and like wash my face and act like everything's okay. So he was like, you get up every day, your brain starts working at 2 o'clock every day. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
He was like, you have a gluten allergy, you have this. He was like, so he put me on like an 8-week diet, and he put me on medication for mental health, get my fatty liver down, all of that stuff. And like little by little, like I just saw like the better version of me evolving, and it was like the best thing I ever did. Yeah, so that's why like I don't really like when I go to the doctors, I go to him and not like I don't care if I have to pay a pretty penny. My life, I only get one life. It's worth it.
Of course,
Yeah.
absolutely. I saw on your, I think it's pinned. You got surgery.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you do?
I got the gastric sleeve.
Okay, talk to me. How was that? Like, what was that experience for you? Yeah, I want to know. When did you get it? Because there's people that have gone there, people that are interested. I got it when I was 14.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Girl, that was young.
I was like the lab rat.
Okay.
Like when it first became a thing.
So
Everyone's different, but yeah.
So prior to me getting the surgery, my husband got it. So I saw him go through it.
Oh, okay.
And he just seeing the color come back into his face was like everything to me. He became more, he's always been confident, both of us, but just seeing him like look in the mirror and like loving what he sees even more was everything to me. So he got it 1 year, and then I didn't qualify for it. So I didn't qualify for it, and I think I was a pretty good candidate for it.
Why?
They said my BMI was too high or whatever, too low, too high, something like that, that I didn't qualify for it. So I was like, you know what, maybe it's God telling me give it one more shot.
Yeah.
So I ended up, for the next year, I worked out, I, stopped drinking, I was, on my supplements, like making sure like my body was A1. I couldn't drop the weight, but you know what, in that year that I spent, I thought it was like, not a year spent, but a year well learned, I guess,
Right.
where I learned better eating habits,
Yeah.
fell in love with the gym again. So then I was like, we were on our 3-year anniversary, we were on a cruise, and I couldn't get out of bed. I was like, there was so many, girl, why are there so many stairs in cruises, girl? I did not know I was at the Equinox. Oh my God.
This big ass boat should have something else.
Literally. And then, whatchamacallit? Oh yeah, so we were going up and down stairs, and I just felt like he has so much energy, and like I couldn't last, and I was just out of breath. And I just felt so bad. I was like, I want to like keep up with him. So on that, literally the last day of our trip, I told him, I'm thinking about get the surgery. And he was like, what? He's like, you serious? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, you didn't qualify. I was like, honey, I'm gonna take my ass to Mexico
I'm
and
gonna
get
make
it.
sure
I'm
I
gonna get
qualify.
it.
Sesame? Yes.
Yes, I'll take some love. So I got it. I went to TJ Dr. Cervantes. Hey, I'm plugging everybody, girl.
Period.
But I got treated like a king out there, girl. It was amazing.
As you
I was out
should.
there for 4 days. They all treated me so well, and it was the best experience. And I just felt like
How much have you lost?
I'm down 90 pounds.
Love that.
Yes.
And how long has that been?
I just passed my year this Saturday.
Wow.
September 6th. Yeah.
Period. So now you and hubby are both like,
On our gym rat games, well, we're kind of like gym rodents right now. We're trying to work up to the rats.
gym rats. Honestly, and that's what I always say, like, if you have to get the surgery for you to like find that motivation and like build that confidence, then do it. I don't see anything wrong with it. Like, there's so many haters that like, oh, but he got the gastric. Like, it doesn't, like, don't discredit what I've been through. Like, that's what I hate. It's like, I spent the money for it. I literally starved myself. You've been starving for a whole year.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, everybody has their own journey, their own experiences. Like, I think it's something helpful in it. I'm sure your mental health even went up.
Oh my
more
God.
up than it was already.
Yes. Because before, like my energy levels were like so low that I was drinking like 3 bangs a day, like the energy drinks.
Oh no. How, like your heart?
Girl,
like how are you still alive?
I'm just trying to figure that out.
God, right there.
But yeah, my energy levels, my mental health well-being is at its finest, honey. Like I love it.
Okay, any recommendations for people that are considering maybe getting it?
So if you're worried about like the vanity purposes, because that was some of people's like biggest flaws of like why not to get it. Like if you're worried about like the loose skin, the hair loss, girl, don't worry, because the way you're gonna feel is gonna be 10 times better than, you know, the loose skin of the hair or anything like that. Like I did not worry about that. I was just like, woo, girl, this man's trying to get away. I was just more worried about like, girl, I'm tired of feeling tired. Like I want to feel better.
Like it's more of like for your actual health. And like, you know.
So what I would say is like, if you're thinking about do it, you're on the right track, honey. Like there's nothing better than prioritizing your life.
Exactly. I had somebody, a friend who also got it too, and that it saved their life because they couldn't make it to the bathroom. They were going up the stairs and I just couldn't make it to the bathroom. It was like a lot of stairs or whatever. So it's like, yeah, it's like, and if you're worried about like the vanity or like the loose skin and all that, it's like, you're going to have loose skin even if you go to the gym and you start dropping that weight. Like it's going to be there. You either drop the weight faster with the gastric or you take forever in the gym, which is still amazing, you know, and still have loose skin.
Yeah, everybody has their own story, you know?
Of course.
Everybody,
I'm an advocate. I love it. If you want to get surgery, babes, go get surgery.
Yes.
Like, it doesn't matter. If you want a BBL, go get a BBL. Like,
period.
Why not? You know? He almost burnt my house down already. He turned on he backed it up on the stove and the stove turned on. I was like,
yes, honey.
Something's going on here.
There's some BBL allegations that are hitting the internet right now.
Our food is ready. We made spam kimchi fried rice, courtesy of moi. I barely helped, which is like refreshing. Like sometimes I don't feel like cooking.
Girl,
having a whole podcast about cooking.
I love to cook, so you got the right guest.
Love it. Okay. Well, thank you God for this food. Thank you. Cheers.
Buen provecho.
What's the thing you say? Come out smooth the way it came in.
Let's do it. Thank you, Lord, for this food. Let it come out the way it comes in smooth. Amen. I literally had somebody come up to me the other day. They're like, "Oh my God, can you do the little prayer?" I'm like, "Girl, we're at a Walmart right now."
Why not? I love it. Okay.
Oh wait. That's good.
Absolutely. Adding the kimchi was a good little
enhances
tangy
it.
taste.
Wait, you like kimchi, right?
I love kimchi.
Okay. Because people love it or hate it. There's no in between.
What's like your favorite cuisine?
I used to love Italian.
I used to love it. I mean, I love it, but.
But now I'm more of like a mariscos. Like I love, whether it's like mariscos like that you get at like, you know, at a marisco spot or like a seafood boil, girl. Oh, I love a seafood boil.
Right now I'm really into Japanese. I had my little Korean moment. You know, I had a Korean barbecue like weekly, but I'm really into sushi right now. Like I'm trying different fish, like changing the palette up a little bit.
Ooh, what's your favorite sushi?
Sushi spot or sushi actual piece?
Both. Yeah, I guess both. So I could learn some of these spots because I'm a sushi lover myself.
Really? Look, I'm a little basic. I'm not gonna lie. I stick
Stater
to what
Brothers.
I know.
7-Eleven.
I used to live in IE and I love Stater Brothers. No, but have you had sugarfish?
No.
Sugarfish is amazing. Katsuya. Love Katsuya.
Ooh.
Whole Foods has really bomb sushi. Like, you know the grocery store? Whole Foods is like my shit right there. Okay. What's your favorite?
My favorite, it's an IE thing. It's called Sushi Miguel style. Have you had it?
No.
Oh my, have you had it? Oh my God.
Is it good?
Oh, it's insane. So it's basically Mexican infused sushi, but it's not like Colucci Town.
Okay.
So pretty much it's any sushi that you want. And then on the little all-you-can-eat paper, you put MS, which is Miguel style. So they give you any sushi with these grilled like pickled onions on top of it with like this like chili, like this Mexican chili infused sauce. It is
Very Mexican.
insane. But the one that my personal favorite is the one in Colton. Shout out. Damn. Hold on. I need to put all these people on payroll now. Hold on.
He said, all right, blur them out.
Yeah.
Beep it out.
I'll send you all my invoices. But that is insane. It is so good. But the one in Colton is my favorite, but it is always jam-packed in there.
Yeah.
Like, it's always popping in there. It's tiny. It's probably like smaller than your living room.
Well,
it's small, but it's good.
But those places are the best. Like hole-in-the-wall situation.
Yeah. Like, who cares if you have to wait 48 hours to get in? Like, it's
He's
totally
like,
worth it.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
You were having your husband stay the night there. Then
Like when people used to do when people used to do the iPhones, like they wait outside.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I know. I thought about that. I'm like, because they released their, the new iPhones today or whatever, or the what's it called, the keynote.
Oh yeah.
Talking about it. I'm like, the hype really died down. No one really waits anymore. Like, like spending money on a phone every year.
It's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
I used to work for Apple.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 2 years ago I used to work there.
And how was that?
I love the day Apple, like, invoice you too, hold on. Everybody's getting invoiced. But Apple, like, really treats their employees really well.
Good.
Like, they're really big on mental health. They're really big on
good.
work-life balance. Like, girl, I called out like 48 times in like 1 month. And it's not even 48 days in a month. And they're like, oh, we understand like work-life balance. But even the launches, like they made it so smooth with employees.
Okay.
And a lot of times there still is lines, but it's not as crazy as it was before because everything's online order now.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like,
And
just
there's
pick up.
different like people, stores selling it, Best Buy, the actual companies, the phone lines and all that. Speaking of mental health, and I love that you're an advocate and believing in God and everything all together, what is some tips and tricks that you would give to people maybe struggling with their mental health in situations like that?
So I would just say take it one day at a time. Honestly, just give yourself a chance to stop being so hard on yourself. Like that is the biggest tip I can give anybody is stop being hard on yourself. Like you are so loved, you only get one life. You are the chosen one out of the billion little sperms. Like you were the one, girl. So if that doesn't prove that you're worth being here, then I don't know what does. So just prioritize yourself and communicate. A lot of times people shut off. Communicate with your loved ones. Communicate in a safe space where you feel obviously safe. And who cares if it sounds like a broken record? Those people who love you or ride for you will be there for you. So that's what I say. Find a little community. Ask for help. If you feel like you're crazy, I promise you you're not. There's millions of people that feel the same way and you're not alone.
Have you done therapy?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Are you full believer of it? Because I feel like there's people that are like, and I've done therapy. I think it works wonders. I think it's amazing. I recommend it. Do you?
Yes, I'm a full believer of therapy. I actually want to get back into therapy because therapy is not only for when you're feeling sad, but even when you're happy. I'm a true believer in that. But yes, I'm a big believer in therapy. Like I feel like it has helped me along my mental health journey. And I advocate anybody who is feeling off or, maybe just need somebody to talk to that's non-biased aside from like your
I say that
loved
all
one.
the time,
Yes, go and talk to a random person. It's like because they're not going to have these opinions because they have no idea who you are. So they're going to have an insight that maybe you can take away that's going to help you.
No, and they literally just sit there and listen. Like they're not talking back or like until you're done talking, literally like. So, and I've always said it, like, I answer my own questions. Like, when I'm in therapy, like, I'm like, when I say it out loud, I'm like, actually, I don't need you anymore. Like, I get it now. Like, I know I got this now. But anyways, I 1000% agree. I think that therapy is beautiful. It works wonders. And I think that people also have it, like, they feel like it's a little contradicted because of Christianity and going to church. And it's really not. It doesn't say in the Bible not to. It doesn't say anything against it. Obviously, like, it's just, if you need that help, get it. And like, it's better for you and it'll just make you a better person and like healthier in every aspect and in every way. Okay, so to lighten up the mood, we have rapid fire questions, okay?
Yes.
You have to answer quick, easy, and yeah.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Pistachio, girl. Don't play with me.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god, I love you even more. I feel like everyone hates pistachio.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, you're not
I
basic.
Love it.
Love it. Okay.
Girl.
If you could be an animal for a day, what would you be?
Chicken.
Why?
Don't know. Don't ask me why. I've always been fascinated with chickens. Maybe
You
because
want to like die?
Girl, I'm gonna be a free range chicken, honey. Hold on,
I'm gonna be pooping those eggs.
I'll be like top dog chicken.
Have you seen the people on TikTok with farms and they have chickens and then they're like, oh, making chicken Alfredo today, and then they grab the chicken.
Shut up.
Yes,
no.
and they do the whole thing on TikTok.
Oh my God. I have not seen it.
No?
And I do not want to see it. I'm a big animal lover. So like, no.
No, those are like farm raised, like.
That's like fresh
clean.
chicken right there, honey. That's fresh chicken.
I saw the comments. Oh, you mean chicken Alfredo. Okay, what's your guilty pleasure TV show?
Ooh, God. I'm not a big TV person, but I just finished Overcompensated. Have you seen it?
No.
It's really, really good, and I want to be on season 2. I don't know how, but I'm going to manifest. I'm going to be on there. But yeah, I also love that a lot of them are former creators. So it kind of like breaks that space of like that taboo of like creators are meant to be only online. But when I see them on big screen, I'm like, yes, honey, get it.
What is it on?
It's on Prime.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay.
so I'll invoice you
Prime.
guys too.
I've been loving Prime.
Everybody's getting invoiced.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Flying.
Really? Just to transport everywhere. Easier, faster.
I should have done transported. Yeah, maybe transport. Is that
yours?
yours?
No. My sister said bird. If she could be an animal, she would be a bird because she would like to fly. And so I'm like, okay, I get it. Like flying would be just like, the breeze under my arms.
Okay. Like. Wait, hold on, girl. Because what is your, if you could be any animal, what would you be?
I would say like a panda or koala, so I can like sleep all day.
I love that.
And cuddly and cute,
I love that. That's such a good answer.
But then they're a little spicy. Like if you mess with them a little too much.
Don't worry, this chicken got you back.
Yeah, leave my panda.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite childhood cartoon?
Ooh. Oh my God, I'm thinking too fast. Hold on. SpongeBob. What the heck?
Oh, SpongeBob. Absolutely.
Oh my God, I grew up on SpongeBob.
Yes. Okay, best snack to binge watch with.
Oh, it's gonna be a weird concoction. Can I?
Yes, go.
Do we have time? No, I'm kidding. Popcorn with hot Cheetos, jalapenos, and a side of nacho cheese.
You're my type of person.
Yeah.
I love popcorn with nacho cheese.
So bomb.
Oh.
But do you put hot Cheetos in it too and jalapenos?
When I'm at the movie theaters, I don't have hot Cheetos, but like, yeah.
Oh, girl, just sneak them in, honey. I'm ghetto.
But then, sometimes like you forget. It's like, you have to stop at the store.
That's true.
Well,
in my
they
household,
should have chips and stuff. Do they?
Oh,
No,
now,
right?
yeah, they do.
Yeah?
Now,
I feel like I've seen them, but yeah.
But girl, for a tiny bag, it's like $6.
I know,
Don't play with me.
That's true. What's one thing that's always in your bag or with you?
Probably my lip balm.
Ooh, what?
Sunglasses
okay.
and
what lip
sunscreen.
balm? Plug it in.
I know, EOS, honey. Yeah, I'm an EOS girly.
Invoiced.
Yeah, invoiced everybody.
Last song you played on repeat?
Oh, that new one by Olivia. What is it? Man I Need. Have you heard it?
No.
It's pretty good. It's been popping all over TikTok.
Okay, last one. If you can ask God one thing and receive an answer like this, what are you asking?
How did you make no mistakes with me? No, I'm just kidding.
So perfect.
If I could ask him one thing, oh my God, I don't think I would ask him any. I would be scared.
Really?
I'd be like, God, like, I don't know.
I always say, like right now, TMI, I'm a lady. You are too. So you would get it.
Oh, I got it, girl.
The time of month. Why?
Oh, yes.
Right?
If I can tell him to take away, I will take that away from you.
Labor
Everybody.
pains. Why? Little things like that. As a woman.
Exactly. Like, can people just like fall in love and then like the bird comes like and drops off the baby? Like, it'll be so much easier.
Exactly. Do you want to have kids? Do you guys want babies?
So when we first started dating, nobody asked for a backstory. But when we first started dating, he wanted kids and I was like, I don't know if I want kids because I still had like a lot of childhood trauma and all that stuff. So as time progressed, I worked on myself and I was like, dude, like having like a little Alon or a little Ruben running around would be so
cute.
iconic. Like imagine he's all like, let me do 6 bottles, 6 ways. No, I'm just kidding.
This is how my dad did my bottle today.
But now I feel like both of our lives are crazy. Like I'm in a crazy industry. He's a realtor, so he's in a crazy industry.
Oh, wow.
So even having time, like even for our dogs, is like crazy. Like so now we're trying to really prioritize our work-life balance. It could happen in the future. It's not off the table. But as of right now, that it's like a no for us right now.
Okay, how would you guys, if that time comes, or when that time comes, adoption or having a surrogate?
I'm a big believer in adoption.
Love you even more.
Big
yes, I love it. I believe in it too. I always say, okay, I kind of switched it up, but I do my first thing was I want to adopt first, and then have one on my own. But then now I switch it up because like I want to have one on my own. Whatever I get there, I'll adopt the opposite. You know what I mean? So say I get a boy, I'm going to adopt a girl.
There we go. Oh,
So I can just have two.
you have the best of both worlds right there. Yeah.
But, so you would adopt. I love that.
Yeah, I would definitely adopt. That's always been my beliefs of like, there's so many kids that need homes, that need love, and if I could adopt them all, I would.
It's weird.
Yeah.
People
It's
think
not.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
I also have a heart for it. Like I just think about it, I'm like, there's already kids here. Like why, like, make them feel like they have a family.
Exactly.
Would you adopt from like baby, or like what age?
Oh, girl, no, I don't know if I can handle a newborn. I mean, I can handle it. Like, not saying that I can't.
Right.
But I would adopt probably like maybe like three or four. Not 3 or 4 babies, girl.
I was like, wait.
From age 3 to 4.
No, that's a good age. Yeah.
Because they get past the terrible 2. They're like
Yeah.
pretty much on the borderline of getting potty trained.
You already get it already done. Everything's already done for you.
They come and then like, a year with them, then they go to school. No. It's a win-win.
Oh, well, I absolutely loved it. You killed it here. I'm obsessed. I love spam. Whoever's a spam hater, like, is your hubby a spam hater?
He was, and I converted him, girl. And he was also a pickle hater, and I converted him to
There
loving
you go.
pickles.
You see, find the right love of your life, you guys. There you go. They'll put you on the good things.
Exactly. I always say it's maybe you didn't like that spam because you didn't like the way it was prepared, honey. You haven't had my magical hands.
I loved it. I'm going to leave the recipe in the description box so that way you guys can make it at home too. Alan, thank you so much for being
thank
here.
you for having me.
Such a good time. Great conversation, great vibes. Your husband too. Thank you guys so much for driving out here. We're going to end with the Bible verse of the day. I always do little Bible verse. So, here we go. Is it Amos or Amos? One of those. In Spanish, it's Amos, I believe. 5:14-15. Seek, devote, and seek good, not evil, so that you may live. Then the Lord God Almighty will be with you, just as you say He is. Hate what is evil, love what is right, and let justice prevail in the courts.
I love that.
So always seek good, always seek kindness. Remember to put God first in your hearts and your minds, and remember that it doesn't hurt too much or cost anything to be kind and loving to those around you. Please plug yourself in after plugging all those people in.
I know, damn.
Where can they find you? He also has YouTube. Yes, we're YouTube fans over here. So
love that.
Please share all that information so that way they can keep up with you.
Okay, you can find me on YouTube, but everything across my platforms at Alan Timoteo V, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram, everything. You name it, I do it, honey. Like, trust me.
6 ways.
Yes, 6 ways.
Everything. Hey, what's the V stand for?
Avion.
That's
my last name.
Your married last name?
My very married last name is Hernandez Vion.
Oh, okay.
Girl, I have a long name.
I was just knowing. All right, well, cool. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching. Please go follow him, subscribe to him, shout him out, support him. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe this video, and review if you're listening. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.